So Chargham's got a confusing case of the lion and the zombie.
Very confusing case.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
But hey, we get to listen to this music a lot, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna... I don't have a problem with it. She says a blind cluster among Melissa's. He's gonna notice that it's over in the... I think he does. He just hasn't picked it up on the camera yet.
There, over to the left, right?
Yeah. And then so she keeps on saying that stuff, even though last time we tried something new. And so now we're gonna do the fucking proper thing and ask Leo about himself, even though he's already heard it before. And we're gonna talk about his girlfriend, smart and pretty. On her graduation day, she got in a car accident. The funny music stops, and Leo realizes he's letting go too much personal information in front of this kid. They drink their tea, as before, and it's good. Tea time.
Come on, Charchim, say something.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. So, this time, I have a feeling, and it's not because I played the game before, I was the one that recorded it, and I've also seen the footage a second time, but I have a feeling that Charchim's gonna fix what he's done wrong.
Let's hope so.
So for basically an entire week, Charchim's been going to the cemetery at 2 o'clock. I'm sure he explaining that to his dad's really good. So he's gonna talk to her, and she's gonna say the same thing again. And we're like, well, didn't your eyeball see it? Well, even if her eyeball did see it, our little tea outing with Leo, her pleasant little tea outing. She can see me smiling and drinking my tea. Yep.
That's so nice. And it pops back out.
Thank you, she says. And we get the 49th kiss, which is Mika. And it's not too big of a stretch to say that she might be in the top 5 for my favorite kisses in the game.
Oh yeah, this was a really interesting one, and I like her as a character.
Yeah, something you didn't quite expect. I think Charchim could have solved it earlier by just giving her the eye, but I think it's better to have Leo talk nice, because he's the only one for her. Yeah.
That context does make it a bit better.
She has to go now, she says. So as Mika kind of fizzles away and we can never see her again in the game. But now there's something else here. Charchim noticed it. And as the daylight gets a little bit daylighter, he reaches down. Oh, so this is actually a cluster of Marmelissus, like, grove from the looks of it. Like all those flowers and stuff. So I think that the issue with I didn't find that puzzle for a long time is Voodoo Doll was a kiss that came from over there, so I figured, oh, this is why this area's in the game, so Voodoo Doll this is where they have the Voodoo Doll kiss. But they actually kind of double up on it, and that's, I think, pretty cool. It's far away in the corner, and I think that noise has some kind of significance in, like, Japanese specters and ghosts and stuff like that.
So one thing I've been meaning to ask, do you have to get every single kiss in the game before you can try and kiss now?
No, but similar to Majora's Mask, I always liked Charchim, like me in Majora's Mask. He wants to make everybody happy before he can. You can beat the game, I think, after finding out where to go with the love letter. But speaking of kissing everybody, it's this 20-year-old guy, and this is going to require some explanation on my part. So 20-year-old guy, the only thing we know about him is that when we sneak by him, he makes this little clicking noise. We don't know what the fuck it means. And his little saying of the day when you look at his underground residence only says some kind of like Japanese kanji thing that I'm not even sure what it means. But it looks away. So I think I spent probably a good 2 or 3 hours just kind of messing around and seeing all the stuff I could do with this fucking kiss. And I'm somewhat mortified to say, because he kind of clicks like that, and then stuff, and we look down. There's a little bit of a hint here, but I'm not sure if anyone I think it's pretty tricky to figure out. He is the only kiss that I actually looked up. I only looked up 2 things in the game. The first time was the first time I was playing with my old LP partner. I looked up the name of the doctor and I saw something about getting arrested. So I think, yeah. So I developed. I have plenty of practice with trying to do this kiss. And the second thing I looked up, and the only kiss I looked up officially, but I'll go ahead and say that I looked up the other one too, I guess, even though it was kind of an accident. And it's not like I couldn't figure it out by myself, but I looked up 20-year-old guy too. He doesn't react to any items. His name is misleading. The only thing that's important is that when Charchim sneaks by him, he clicks like that. If you move too fast, he cackles. It's sort of a broken puzzle, in my opinion, because there's a lot of ways to fuck it up. What the puzzle is that whenever he's steaming, if Charchim sneaks past him, he clicks out. Now, you can't really see it, but he's actually holding a clicker, like a little timer thing. And Charchim has to sneak past him 50 times. But the problem is, he just can't go back and forth. He has to run all the way so he gets his steam back. And it actually takes several days of just doing this in order to get the kiss.
Wow.
Yeah. So it remains the only kiss in Trulip I probably couldn't have figured out myself. But I was working on it, and the thing is, he doesn't say anything until Charchim clicks. And my guess is that character means click or something like that, and then as Charchim gets more, it changes, especially the punctuation. Because sometimes you get the 3 dots after it, and eventually it's just going to be periods. So Charchim just keeps on going at it. I've never heard of a puzzle like this before in a game that explains so little and takes so long that I would never even think they would even try to do something like that.
Yeah.
And it'd be different if his name was like Marathon Man or something like that, because that would make sense, but his name is just 20-year-old guy. I'm not trying to complain and say it's unfair or anything like that, but to anyone that actually picked up on this themselves, and we actually got it that time, but he goes back at 4 o'clock, because he's the one that's above ground the longest. He's there from 10 o'clock in the morning until 4 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah, I mean,
because now that we've done all 50 times, he just says, now it's different. Just like that, you know what I mean?
I mean, it would also make sense if his hobby was like something related to athletics or even
or like
clocks or stopwatches or something.
Or like timekeeping. But the thing is that in Trulip in America actually ships with a strategy guide in the instruction booklet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh.
And
I guess Western audiences would need that more than Japanese ones.
But I definitely had to look up 20-year-old guy on GameFAQs. I was just like, okay, I've been at this for like days. And sure enough, it required days. Kiss number 50, sort of, is 20-year-old guy. I'm not sure what else to say about it. I think I just talked for 5 straight minutes about everything about it. I had plenty of time to think about it. Like I said, this one took me several days to do, and eventually I just looked it up, and I was like, fuck, eventually I would have gotten it, you know? Like, eventually just trying to mess around and sneaking past them, I would have eventually gotten 50.
Yeah, so. But it's a bit ridiculous. Is there any reason why the number is 50?
I wouldn't know. Maybe that's what the kanji means, is 50?
Maybe.
That's another possibility. I'm pretty sure it's 50. It might be like 100 or something like that, but it's a big number. It's a big number, and it takes several days in the game to do it. Charchim's gonna go call randomly now. Usually we get his dad. Sometimes we get Funny Bone Factory, but if you notice, we have 50 kisses, man. Alright.
He's bored.
Incidents. Unbelievably, somehow all the incidents have been solved, which means we have kissed everyone that we can kiss in this game.
Except for Mel.
There's no third story, no third page in all my times either. Because the deal is that the people that were underground are supposed to be middle school students that were refusing to go to school. They were playing hooky, so to say. And then so Charchim made them feel better, and now they're going to school. Even though some of them are named 20-year-old guy and they're 20 years old. I think one of them's like 60. But they're supposed to be like middle school kids. I don't know, just kind of roll with it, I guess.
I mean, it's kind of just Trulip.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the final one. We've kissed alien, Miss Zombie Mika. I forgot her name was Miss Zombie Mika. That's pretty cool. But this is it. This is the last time we're going to sleep in the game. 50 times. It's gonna get better. It actually can't get any better because we've reached level 10. We are Charge Him the Big Shot. We get 99. Yep. Yep, there you go. Yeah. So like I said, technically we could have gone Kiss Mel if we knew where to go earlier, and you'll kind of see this if you pay attention in the next few videos, but yeah, this is Charge Him has reached his full potential, which is nice.
Definitely.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work in Tulip, in my opinion, but it's work that I didn't mind doing. It's all for Charge Him, man. Well, it's all for Mel, actually. So what's he gonna do now?
Time for the final day, huh?
Yep, pretty much. We're pretty good. Yeah. Get better. It has gotten better. Yeah. So our happy place is right there. And she likes to look at stars at night. But her favorite thing is a lover's tree. Yeah. Across the bridge. It's her favorite place. We went there earlier, but she wasn't there. Well, our XP, I'll cut this short. This is the last normal section of Tulip. We got 2 videos remaining, and they are... I'll let them explain themselves.
Sounds good to me. Hello there, cat.